baby.
Okay. I will see what.
Hello. I know it's early morning over there in the US, only 7 a.m. On the eastern seaboard and 4 a.m. on the western. Yeah, so what I would do is, with the total solar eclipse tonight, we just went out. We were just about 10 minutes into the recession from the total solar eclipse. We went out and had a look at the moon. Still pretty covered, but starting to uncover. Beautiful. I thought I'd have a look and see if the energy of that eclipse is going to help, what effect it's going to have on the election in the US. So we'll open up with that. Guides of the highest truth and compassion. I open myself up to your energy and ask for your help in leading a life of higher vibration. I ask for a spirit protection to be placed over this house, myself, my husband. Guides of the highest truth and compassion. In the universal spirit, I open myself up to your energy and ask for access to your wisdom and knowledge, Akashic records, and all higher forms of knowledge. Clarity, insight, into the questions I pose. So I've done a little prayer. Hello to the person who's watching. So will the total lunar eclipse have an effect on the energy in the poles today? Hi, Elaine. How are you? Let's see. So will the eclipse have an effect on the poles, on the energy of the poles today? Leadership, renewal of leadership. Sorry? Oh, thank you, darling. Hubby just made me a cup of tea. So compassionate leadership, creative leadership, directing energy, towards renewal of circumstances, which hopefully it's a renewal of the House, going to Democrats, and a renewal and an increase in the majority for the Senate as well. Hi, Geek. Hi, 171 sign in. Oh, well, that's all right. I was going to hop on last night, but I had a bit of trouble with my ears yesterday. So, yeah. Yes, he's just cooking himself some dinner. So you might hear some cooking noises and stuff. And he made me a cup of tea as well. So the energy is leaning towards renewal of leadership. Directing creative and compassionate energy. I'm only going to be on for about half an hour or so. People waking up and answering call with judgment. This isn't just people going blindly to answer the call. This is people who have woken up and are answering the call and are casting their judgment, which would make sense, of course, with it being the election, the midterm elections. Hi, Apple. How's that? How's it going? Well, a bit of anxiety, but with the Nine of Swords. But I think that people are a little bit more anxious than they need to be. The circles are really drawing me here. Like, don't get yourself into a circle of anxiety, okay, over the results. The Queen of Cups. A calming, soothing news. An island. She's on an island surrounded by waters, and the waters are settling down. The chalice is off, so all that energy, I suppose blue energy, is out there. Pour coffee, put funnel in mouth and pour coffee. Yep, sometimes it's a bit like that, geek. Apparently, Trump has kicked off his presidential bid. I don't know how that's going to go. So anyway, and look at this. The shadow card was temperance, harmony and balance, a restore of harmony and a restoration of balance. Hi, Kathy W. I was hoping to be able to pop on tomorrow morning, my time, which is evening your time, and have a look at things. But I can't. I'm not going to have time. My time's going to be tied up in the morning. So, let's have a look. I've just got a different deck out, and I'm going to shuffle them. Prices are coming down. Well, that's good. Oh, that's good. $4.99 a gallon instead of $30. Oh, that's really good for the antifreeze. That's great. I'm pleased to hear that that's happening over there, that prices are starting to come down. Like, be a good omen for it here. Right. Yeah. So let's see. Let's see what's happening. With all the voting that's happened, all of the early voting and the postal vote, and the voting that happens today, when all the votes are counted, who will be ahead? Let's have a look at what the cards say for each party. So we're going to look at the House, first. Okay, so guides lead me into the energy of the Democrat, 3 cards for the Democrats. For the House. Haven't turned them up. I don't know what they are yet. And 3 cards for the Republicans for the House. Now, the bottom card is going to say something about the race in general. Judgment. It is going to definitely be a judgment. I feel it might be against the Republicans, but that could just be hopeful, wishful thinking. So we'll see what the Republicans have first with their fight for the House. The Hermit, Temperance, and the Fool. Now, they've got 3 major arcana. That's a lot of cards. It's like they've been in... They haven't exactly been in hiding, but they have to be cautious. They want a balance. Yeah, it's interesting because the Temperance was the shadow card for that reading I did. But a crossroads. This is definitely a crossroads. It's a big matter of faith for them. It's not the start of a new journey somehow. I feel like it's a crossroads and it's a big matter of faith. So will they get the House? They're 3 big cards. And, hi, warrior girl. But I feel like caution. Have they been? But this is like, it's important that balance is retained. But they've had to, have they been cautious enough? This is a big maybe card too. So, yeah. What do the Democrats have? Hard work, energy, ace, grasping at the opportunity. Oh, and strength. Now, putting in the hard work. This is like they've been in hiding and they're trying to shine a light on something that hasn't yet. So they haven't acted with caution. I uncovered the news. Oh, how are you, my dear? Oh, it's lovely to see your name there. Welcome back. Hi, warrior girl. I feel like the Democrats are going to have a strong finish. Strength and patience. They've put in the work as opposed to the Hermit, where they've like tried to isolate. This is grasping an opportunity. Bringing things back into harmony for the Republicans. I think it's more about, for the Republicans, it's more about I just asked what the energy was for each side for the House, not necessarily whether they'd win or lose, but I feel like the result of this is going to bring a bit more balance, a return of balance to the Republican Party. So I don't know whether that's because a lot of the wackos are not going to get voted in. I don't know. And possibly a crossroads for the Republican Party. They're forcing people out too. The Democrats have been working hard. It's an opportunity that's there for them to grab. And it's going to be a very strong, they're going to have a very strong showing. But as far as, look, I think it's going to be a lot closer. It's going to be close. Okay. I'll ask, yes or no, does the House go to the Democrats? That's a yes. That's a card of validation, a card of charity, a card of balancing the scale. So that is a yes. It's not a major arcana yes. It's not a super strong yes, but it is a yes. So I do think that they might take the House, maybe with not as big a majority as they had. Will there be a few more independents? Because I feel like some people might vote for independents rather than Republicans, but they don't want to vote for Democrats, but they don't want to vote for, they might go for an independent. Will there be a stronger showing of independents in the House? That's yes. Support for independence. So there's some support for independence there as well. But the outcome of the election for the House is going to have major changes, a major impact for the Republican Party. Whereas with the Democrats, they've worked hard, they've grasped every opportunity, and they're going to show their strength. Whereas the Republicans needed to step cautiously, but and there's going to be a rebalancing, and it's a real crossroads, but not necessarily a win for them. I've got a win, not huge, but enough for the Democrats. So we'll wait. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. Was a blood moon, yes. I went out earlier and we missed the full eclipse because I came home and we watched a couple of shows and I just relaxed and read for a little while. But we went out and we saw as the shadow is on the receding, and the bottom left of the moon's light was peeking through, but it was still mostly in shadow. Okay. It's beautiful out there. It is so clear down here. So clear. Yeah. So I'm going to get a different deck now. I'm still sticking with the Rider-Waite decks, but Hi, Angela O'Neill. How are you? What a lovely name. have a look at the Senate. What is the energy? What is the message from the cards for each party for the Senate? So whatever the outcome with the Republicans, they've got some lessons to learn there. And I do feel like that Hermit is a big lesson on caution. And it's a real crossroads midterm election for them. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's just so wrong. I hope that that's just no. He's waiting to see what happens with the election. Donald Trump, he's waiting to see. Okay. I'll do the Republican cards first this time for the Senate. Let's have a look at what the cards have to say for each party for the Senate. Not whether it's win or lose, but what is the energy of the cards. Okay, we'll read the Republicans first. We'll have a look at them first, the Senate. Oh, I had the deck upside down. The Empress, the will of the people, hard work. So they got the 8 of Pentacles this time around. The Empress. They have to accept the will of the people. The High Priestess, their strategies. I get. It's a card of strategy, but it's like wisdom. Wisdom has to prevail. What's the Democrats got? Again, I had the whole deck upside down. So a legacy, the 10 of Pentacles, working together, the King of Swords, a position of power. There's no major arcana for them. Again, I'm getting some strong lessons. Wisdom, acting wisely. The will of the people. They're going to hear the will of the people. This is generational, multi-generational. Hard work. They had to work hard. They had with the Republicans, okay? So the will of the people with the Empress, whereas the Democrats got the 10 of Pentacles, multi-generational. The 8 of Pentacles, working hard, but not quite mastering things. Artisans, demanding, with the Connolly deck where he's standing on the table and he's demanding that they recognize the value of his work, demanding that. Republicans, third card was the High Priestess. There's lessons for them to learn. A shallow victory? I'm not quite sure. What? That cancelling the Republicans have. Yeah, well, that makes sense. The votes aren't even in and they're already filing lawsuits. Okay. The Democrats, a stern leader. This is a big maybe card. Okay. Yes or no? Will the Democrats win a majority, a clear majority in the Senate? Yes. Why have those? Again, it's big lesson for the Republican Party. Will there be more independence in the Senate? Not offering what they. Yes, but they won't be in as strong a position as they could have otherwise been, but they'll be in a position to offer. So I think they might have 1 or 2 seats. Okay. Okay. Is it going to be safe at polling places today? Is it going to be safe at polling places today? I think a lot of people voted early, or postal vote or absentee vote because they fear going to polling places. Is it going to be safe at polling places today? 3 cards. Stand firm. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a need to stand firm. Defensive. People are going to take risks. There's going to be efforts to slow down the polls, to make it, to slow down the lines. So Democrats particularly have a harder time getting in. But success after struggle. Will there be any violence? Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's definitely a possibility of violence today at some of the polling places. And let's hope I'm wrong. Look, if the Republicans do win the House, it's not going to be by a lot, and they won't get the votes to impeach him. It won't happen, even if they put it forward. Yeah. Okay, my darlings. Thank you for joining me. It's only been a short session, but well, as I said, thank you so much for joining me. I just wanted to look at the election. Prayers and hopes are with everyone in the US for this day, and it probably be a few days before there's clarity on a lot of things, but hopefully we'll know you're going to be at the lines, are you? Take care. And yeah, if you are going out to vote, please take care. And blessings to you all. Hopefully we'll know by the end of tomorrow. By Wednesday morning, we'll have a decent idea of what's going on there. And I love you all. So stay safe, stay strong, stay happy, stay loving, and stay laughing. And most of all, stay blue. Love you all. Bye-bye.